Thank you so much for tuning in to the Story Hub. Today, I'm thrilled to take you on an exciting journey with a beautiful story titled The Journey of a Feather. Get ready to embark on a heartfelt adventure that explores the meaning of freedom, growth, and the beauty of letting go. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this inspiring tale. The Journey of a Feather. Once upon a time, in a vast and endless sky, there lived a tiny bird named Tyler. She was just one among many, with soft feathers in shades of amber and gold that shimmered under the sunlight. But there was one feather that stood out from the rest, her most treasured one, tucked close to her heart, a delicate plume with iridescent tips that sparkled like stardust when it caught the light. This feather wasn't like the others. It was a gift from Tyler's mother, who had whispered a promise to her the day it was given. This feather will always remind you of where you came from and the boundless skies that await you. From the moment Tyler took flight, she carried that feather with pride. It wasn't just a symbol of her family. It was a symbol of freedom, of the world beyond the branches she had once known, and of her own personal journey. As the seasons changed, Tyler flew across mountains, rivers, and forests, feeling the cool winds of the world sweep across her wings. Each morning, she would wake up on a new branch or a new tree, stretching her wings wide and feeling the sun kiss her feathers. And through it all, that tiny, shimmering feather remained nestled against her chest. But one day, while soaring through the sky, a gust of wind came that was stronger than she anticipated. It whipped through the air, playful but fierce, tugging at Tyler's feathers. Her tiny, treasured plume, her reminder of home, was carried away by the wind. Tyler watched as the feather floated away, helpless as it danced through the air, carried higher and higher until it disappeared beyond the clouds. A wave of sadness swept over her. It was as though something precious had been lost, something irreplaceable. Yet, as Tyler soared through the open sky, she realized something beautiful. Even without that feather, she was still flying, still free. The wind still carried her through the sky, and the sun still warmed her wings. She had learned to trust herself, and the world was just as magnificent as it had always been. The days went by, and Tyler continued her journey. She flew across vast, endless oceans and over cities where lights glittered at night like stars scattered on the earth. She met other birds, shared stories, and found places she never thought she would see. And though her chest no longer held the feather, Tyler carried its memory in her heart. As the seasons turned again, Tyler returned to a familiar forest where she had first learned to fly. The trees whispered in the wind, and the branches swayed gently, as if welcoming her back. There, nestled in the grass beneath an old oak tree, she found something unexpected, another feather, almost identical to the one she had lost. It glistened in the sun, its tips reflecting the light in the same way her old feather had. Tyler picked it up with her beak, and as she held it close, she understood. The feather was not just a part of her mother, nor a relic of the past. It was a part of the journey itself, ever-changing, ever-flowing. She had been right all along. It wasn't the feather that made her who she was, but the experiences and the winds she had followed. Life, like flight, was a journey of loss and discovery, of letting go and finding new wings to carry her further. With a soft chirp of contentment, Lyra tucked the new feather beneath her wings. She looked up at the sky, her heart full and free, knowing that wherever the wind took her, she would always have the strength to fly. And so, the feather's story continued. Not as something to hold, but a beautiful reminder that life, just like a sky, a new beginning. The moral of the story is that true strength and freedom come from within. While external symbols, like the feather, may represent memories, connections, or guidance, it is the journey itself and the inner resilience that define who we are. The feather's loss symbolizes the inevitable challenges and changes in life. But the discovery of a new feather teaches us that life is about growth, transformation, and embracing new beginnings. The story encourages us to let go of what we can no longer hold on to, trust in ourselves, and embrace the unknown with hope and courage. Life is a continuous journey of letting go, learning, and finding new sources of strength along the way. Thank you for joining us on the journey of a feather. I hope this story has inspired you to embrace life's changes, trust in your own strength, and find beauty in new beginnings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories that take you on unforgettable adventures. Until next time, take care and keep flying high.